How does the Indian cricket lover digest or accept what's happening with Virat Kohli?
I'll tell you honestly, I was watching when Virat Kohli was, I was on air when Virat Kohli was batting. And see the reaction of Virat Kohli after he gets out. You know, when you've seen a great player play, and I've been privileged to have watched Virat Kohli over the years playing some sensational innings, winning matches, then, you know, he knows he shouldn't be doing that, but he's drawn there. It is a treacherous passage that entices you in. It has all kinds of offering. It says, "Come into my parlor, come into my parlor." And Virat Kohli says, "No, I know that that is an illusion. I'm not going to go down that treacherous path because the moment I enter, there's a precipice there, there's nothing there." And yet you're drawn towards it. You're drawn. And that is why he slapped his thigh, he slapped his helmet when he got out, because he realized that was something he should not have done, but he could not stop himself from doing it. It is that passage outside the off stump that is enticing but fraught with danger and treachery, and he fell for it again. And you know, Manish, when you see great players and you know that mind and body are not in sync, actions and thoughts are not in sync, then even the great can look like that sometimes. And as he was going back, there was just a feeling that in a land where he has played some of his most incredible innings, in a land where he announced himself literally as a test match player, has he played his last innings? I think the answer is yes. His last innings in Australia, I think the answer is yes. Let me clarify. His last test innings in Australia.
Right. Clearly, Australia would have spent a fair bit of time planning and plotting a way to get Kohli out or keep him quiet. One of those plans is to not talk to him, just let him be, do not instigate him because it doesn't work. The other plan was this. Scott Boland has a theory on Virat Kohli. He feels that Kohli sort of feels like he leaves a lot and then he wants to play the ball once he gets in. So once he gets in, we just want to switch our lines a little bit to the off fifth stump, and it's working at the moment. Perhaps a little more patience from Kohli might have helped.
It's easy to say, look, player like Virat Kohli knows what to do. At the moment, it's not working for him. It's an area in which he's scored a lot of runs. He's not punching off the back foot. He's being drawn forward, and he's edging and they're catching. I mean, he got away with it in the first innings, but it's a problem that is now reaching critical levels. He doesn't have to play another test match here. There isn't another test match for 6 months. You've got 6 months to decide whether Virat Kohli is a central part of your side when you play 5 test matches in England. Because if Virat Kohli is going to England to start that test series, you must go with the idea of Virat Kohli playing 5 test matches there. So they've got time to think it over. He's got time to think it over because he's now going to move into his favorite format. His favorite format, the format in which he's been unparalleled, is the one day game. He's moving into that one day game at home and in the Champions Trophy. So we've got time to think it through now. But I think they've got to take a call before England because he has to play all 5 games there. If you're taking him there, you don't take a Virat Kohli and after one test match say, "Nahi, mujhe nahi lag raha." So there's a lot of thinking to do.